What up? What up? What up? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? We got a good another topic good going on tonight. Before we start, I'm gonna have everyone introduce themselves. Go ahead, Charmaine.
Let's let our guest. We got a guest on here, Lamont. We got Lamont on here. That's my good high school friend.
We do gotta.
You can introduce yourself. Say hello to everybody.
How y'all doing? It's Lamont Dawson. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
All right, y'all know me, May May.
Hey, that's good. Always. I am Shorty Logic. Okay. But everybody that's gonna be joining in tonight, commenting there. Everybody shot they on state out. See where y'all commenting from. And also
Right, it's
hit
the
the like, hit the
502.
follow, hit the shares. Hit the notification so how we go ahead and do this. The topic of today is: do some women that's bossed up look down on men or on their men that they have to help put in position? I'm gonna go with our guest today. What is your thoughts on that?
My experience, I'm not gonna say all women, but from what we see in modern day world, when a woman reaches a certain platform, a certain position in life, or in the corporate America, it's almost like I don't need a man. When you look at that, at Beyonce to the left, are you replaceable? But yet her man Jay-Z cheated on her with Becky with the good hair. But she preached a lot of anthems, especially in the black community.
Right.
They was like, I don't need a man, but Beyonce didn't leave. You don't leave a billionaire. I'm just keeping it
No.
100. Not saying that a man don't
She did.
respect you, but she didn't
She be
leave.
there.
She didn't leave. So everything that she preached on that you're
That's true.
replaceable. Jay-Z wasn't replaceable. Another thing, like Jay-Z said, I ain't never seen an ugly billionaire. I'm not a billionaire. I'm 100,000 but I'm not a billionaire. Shit, you can get what you want when you got that kind of bread. But do I think
Right.
my wife had a law degree and she graduated from Brigham Young University. And I met her in '08, my second wife, sister girl from
Yeah.
Tuskegee, Alabama. And I never forget, she was losing the houses when they had a variable interest rate. I never forget that long as I live. And I was driving a truck. I was leased to Quality Carriers, just a truck driver.
Hmm.
But I remember it was me that kept her. I paid her mortgage up. It was me. She was my wife. It was me that kept her from losing her house. I think she still has it today in Conyers, Georgia. But with that said, once she got into a position to where her money was not, I'm just gonna say it like it is, fucked up. 'Cause I'll never forget she joined the army. All of a sudden, she told me I need to be a man. I need to man up. And I never forget
Right.
how I looked at her and laughed because she had to pay me alimony. We went through a divorce or whatever the case may be. But she had to pay me alimony, not because she made more money than me. It was just a requirement for the military, BAQ. And it wasn't about I needed the money. It was just a principle of the fact. Because that was the first woman in my life that I never cheated on in my 49 years on this planet. Serious shit. And I love that woman. Which anyway, I'm not bitter. I wish her nothing but love. Got nothing but love and respect for her now. But when a woman, me living in Louisville,
Okay.
and me owning my home in Louisville, I own my home outright. I know what it's like to have a quarter million or whatever case in the bank, cash money from hard work. But when a woman, we
Right.
see all this on these platforms that a woman want a six-figure man. I posted on my Facebook. To be a six-figure man or woman, normally you have no life, meaning that you work a lot, you work a tremendous amount,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get off work, I had a chick comment today,
I agree.
Maya. But you go out to eat a lot, but you don't take me out to eat. Well, what's wrong with you taking me out to eat? I have a little girl. I ain't got to go out to eat.
Okay.
I ain't got to cook. And that's what a lot of people don't pick up on is that uh, when we get to certain aspects, when women get to certain aspects, it's almost like man is a man coming to smashing them. What do they need a man for? How you doing, love?
Hello.
You beautiful too.
Okay.
Just
So
my
do you
Right.
perspective.
think? Okay. That's a lot of great input, Lamont. So, um, speaking on the topic, do you think that women who are bossed up look down on guys that don't really have their stuff together, or do you think that we're like Beyonce and we're gonna kind of,
Some.
sit around and stay there
Remember,
until we come up
put
type
the word
stuff?
some.
Um, I can, and when you saying bossed up, I mean to me, bossed up is not necessarily financially. Bossed up is, and I'm not saying that a woman's place is in in the kitchen or in the home. A prime example, when we look at a woman being bossed up, does she have a man or do she need that man? I mean, what does she need him for? Is he giving her comfort? I mean, it's a lot of men I see, they living off the woman. You know, they need a
Right.
woman to cook for them. They need a woman to have a place to stay. Hell, a lot of these men, and you see it not in just our culture, he may be dicking her down, but he's driving her car. I don't need a woman for none of that. I want a
Right.
companion. If you not when we saying bossed up, if you're not here to be my companion, when I come home, I don't want to hear all this rigmarole, all this bullshit on the washer, bro. Call the plumber.
Right.
So when we looking at
Right.
bossed
People
up,
feel that.
I don't know if you talk about financially. Are you talking about
Right.
a certain position in a corporate America? I don't know. My bossed up is
When we say bossed up, we're just talking about women who actually do have their stuff together. Like some women own homes, have good jobs, they're just financially secure, and then they come across guys. And I'm not gonna put a label on these guys because everybody's different. But to me, when I heard the topic, I look at it as, are we willing to help guys come up to our level if we don't think that they're as financially secure as we like? Am I right, Javante, by saying that's how I'm seeing the question?
Right.
What's up, Marie?
Right. Right. So, because the things is here and how I see it, I'm gonna say the word some because there are some women that are bossed up that does look down on a man of helping him put him in a position. On the other hand, there are some women that it doesn't mind but lose respect for him because she feel like he's a man, he's supposed to do it himself. But on the other hand, if you switch it around, a man, if he's bossed up and he has no problem with putting her in that position. That's just how it is. So there are some women that has a problem with it, but and won't do it. There are
Okay, so
some
I
problem.
haven't
There are
said
some
my
women that has
perspective.
a problem with it, but we'll do it. Okay, but I'm not done. Hold on.
So you saying that
And
men do
then
it
it
quicker than
just
women? I
it's
haven't
it's
said my
about
perspective
financials,
that.
about mentally. Yeah.
Okay, so I see we got somebody else on here. What's your name? Let me get down
Okay.
close to the screen, Miss Tamika. What's your opinion so far? I haven't said mine yet, so I'm just since you're the guest, we letting you go first.
Well, I'd rather go last. I want to hear some more of it because I just kind of
I'll
chimed
go.
in. So
I'll go.
let's.
Pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
What's up? Hey, what's up, Riri? Let's hear it.
Hey,
Did you say speak
look. I
Go
both
ahead,
couldn't
ways?
Auntie.
resist. I could not resist. I had to join.
All right.
All right. So a couple. Can y'all hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So two things. A
Yeah, I
couple
hear you.
things. So yeah. So there are women out here that are bossed up, whatnot. Has the financial status. And I heard, what's his name, Lamont. I
Lamont.
heard him say, and nephew, I heard y'all say that women look down on men. Um,
some,
I,
some, some, some.
okay, I don't think it's necessarily about looking down
Some.
on the men. I think for me, I think it's more so women or women getting with men and that man not having the same type of ambition that that woman has. I think a woman in that status and that nature, she wants pretty much to help and support that man. But if you got a man who, there's
Hmm.
a lot of men out here that piggyback off of that woman too. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to put in the same effort. They don't want to go out here and get up. They pretty much
True.
call themselves riding that coattail. So for that woman to feel like she's in a position to where she's always paying for everything or got to do everything, this, that, and the other, no,
I
it's you know, it's not gonna work.
I agree. I agree with that.
Mm.
But at the
I
same
can
at
Okay.
the
I
same time,
go ahead.
but at the same time though is I agree. I agree what you're saying because what you're saying is totally true. It's totally true.
Okay.
But at the same
So let
time
me hop
is
in and get my opinion
man
because
have
I
to have the
hadn't gave
same
my
drive
opinion
that she
yet.
has. But if you put
Okay.
a, you but you put it well, hold on
Okay.
because what I'm saying is, if a man is dealing with a woman and if he's bossed up and got that drive, it's not a requirement for you to have that same drive. But why is it such a saying? It have to have the same drive with
That's a
Because
man's
in
choice for it to not
relationship,
be a
and I'll
requirement.
answer, in a relationship, you want to grow. You
anyone
don't
answer
want it to
that.
be
I
one
need
sided.
anyone can answer that.
Yeah.
You want to grow with somebody. You don't want nobody just sitting back on, the sideline enjoying the fruits of your labor. You want them to be like a team, and you want them to be a helpmate. Now, where I am in life now, yeah, I'll help that guy, get to where he need to go and whatnot, but he's not going to be sitting around. He's going to be working hard and doing things that he need for both of us to get up, even more. So that's
Okay,
And
I
honestly,
want to
can I?
say something to
I'm
that.
gonna put my
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
put my opinion in now. I'm gonna put my
Go
opinion
ahead.
now because I haven't said how I felt about it. So the question is, do we think bossed up women look down on it? And I don't. I think speaking from a woman's perspective and speaking on men, even when it's your mate or your spouse, I think that honestly, that is what people are looking for. They're looking for somebody who, everybody comes supposed to come to a relationship completed, but there's something that they're missing that makes them want to have a relationship. So I should have the key that turns that lock, whether it's the love, the support, if I can do this or that financially. I don't think women look down on men if they're not at the same exact level. If they see something in that man, if they see something in them, that's what got them there, and they don't mind helping them. I think that men seem to believe at times women won't help them because every man won't get help. Like there might be some people that you meet and they might need a little help, and you might help one guy and not the next, to where that one relationship might not work and one may do better because that person, like Taria said, got driving initiative behind them. There is not me taking care of another grown person at all. Like you said, men don't require women to boss up if
It's not
they
about
got it.
taking care
That's
of
a
him.
male
Well, what this?
requirement. But
Well,
if we're
what
together,
if he
you
don't
gotta have
have?
that
What if
drive.
he just doesn't have that finance that you have?
I'm
When we
sorry.
talk
What if
about
he don't have
finance,
that finance? Yeah. If he's okay, if he's making,
it's
go
it's
ahead.
less than 10%. The average black man, if I'm not mistaken, and this is going off of Kevin Samuels, which I know he's passed. I was loving this show. The average black man in America makes $47,000 a year. It is less than 10%, and we talk about of America. It's less than
I
10%
got
of people in
I gotta
America that
correct
makes
you.
$250,000. Go ahead.
You right.
Because when
That's
you
what I'm
say
It's
saying.
that,
That's why I think
only
women
only
don't mind
15 only
helping.
15 only 15% of our society. Only 15% of our society, meaning women, many men, women, men, and all. That is 15% only making six figures. But the average salary is between two is 21,000 and 56,000. That's the age between 18 and 65. That's man and woman. So let's be honest. A lot of us, no one's really making over a hundred fucking $1,000 a
I,
year. You know what I'm
I just
saying?
put on my Facebook. I put on my Facebook today that I don't know if you can see me. I was just looking at it. I put on my Facebook. I said most women are not ready for a loving, respectful, no nonsense, truthful man. Enough said. I put that on there, and the reason why I put that on there was very simple. About that, we talk about a six-figure man. It's been a while ago since I put on my Facebook. My name's Lamont Dawson. That I said an average woman don't know what it takes to make six figures. I drive a truck. I work a minimum on average between 55 and 50, 60 hours a week. But when I'm on the road, I make six figures. I won't net six figures, but I make six figures, this year.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
in 22, I spent $277,000 cash, not gross. That was buying my home cash, putting 35 racks on my dually,
Mm-hmm.
putting 10 racks on my Honda, buying my Harley, and paying rent for that year. We ain't talking about no electricity, water, nothing. So I know it's well over 300,000. But bro, I had no life. The young lady that came here is my daughter. I'm a full-time father, not a part-time father. My daughter gets on the bus from my house. I pick her up from my house. I got 2 dogs and 2 cats. I don't know what the hell they running at, but people don't know what it takes to make 6 figures.
I
You know,
mean,
like
yeah,
I
and
complain.
it's
Go ahead,
not
love.
the 6 figures.
They
It's
don't.
not that we don't respect
They don't.
men that make that type of money because we do, and we want it, and we know
A,
that
a
it
lot
takes
of women,
a lot,
but
to
a
get
lot
that
of
type
women
of
are not
thing
like you though.
going.
A lot of women don't. A
Yeah,
lot of women, y'all 3 women might be some exceptions. Y'all might be some
And that's
exceptions,
true.
but a lot of people don't. A lot of people
Uh,
don't know what it's like to make that. I picked up a
yeah,
friend of
and
mine.
I will say
Go,
this. I will say
go ahead,
this.
love.
I am one. I am one. I'm 6 figure. I be on my grind. The 6 figure ain't even enough because I'm
They
one. When I
don't.
get that six, I'm trying to flip it. If I get a meal,
Say
I'm
it
trying to get
again.
two. That's
Say it,
me.
Mill. Say it again.
But and I'm glad to know that I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm glad to know, Lamont. I can't see.
You can't see
I'm
me
glad
here.
to
I
know
am.
because I've always thought that guys. I'm gonna say on my level, they were either married or they were in relationships
I'm
with
not
someone, so
married.
they was
I'm not in a
always
relationship. I'm
so
single
okay.
as hell.
That's good. Okay. So for me, I always felt like it was just hard for me to find someone on that level. So a lot of times I did feel like I had to come down a little bit, being
Yeah.
honest. Then I was like, why do I have to settle? Why do I have to settle? Why can't I find somebody, blah, 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 and blah, 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 on that same level?
yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not
You.
like when we do feel like we gotta settle. I
You want me to
don't
give you
mind
some, Auntie? You
helping
want me to
my
give you
dude
some on
come
that,
up,
Auntie?
but like I
Let me give you
said,
some on that, Auntie.
everybody doesn't get that
Un-
same.
unfortunately,
go ahead.
I would say this. Unfortunately, the more money a woman makes, less options she has. The more money
Yeah.
a man makes, the more
The more options
options
he
he
has,
has. That's
Right,
just
not
because
that's
when
just
average.
how
you,
it
I'm gonna
is.
you
Agree.
can
I
put me
Because
agree.
at
I
let's
do
be
agree.
honest. 90% of yeah, because be yeah, because let's be
I used to
honest.
think,
90% of men are invisible to 90% of women.
But
Women
the
are
oh
thing
yeah,
is, when you get to a woman like me who's average, I ain't gonna say I'm at the 6 figures. I can just put me mid, up there where I'm average of what Americans make, on the higher end.
yeah.
But my at my level, I get lucky to go up. I might have to come down. So I'm in an environment where I am around all types. And so I get all types of people to where there comes a times when I have to make a choice on whether I'm going to spend my time this way or that way. Make maybe the guy that's making 50,000 might be a better person for me. Maybe the guy that's making 80, 90,000 might be a better person for me. And I'm in that crucial point where I'm having to make decisions, and it's not that I'm always going to pick the higher guy and not pick the lower guy, but sometimes if the guy isn't at that 50,000, he may not have any drive, so it's not that we're not looking down on him. It's just what he is putting and bringing out of me as a woman, because I don't want to stop. I want to keep going so I can switch over them 6 figures and start putting the wheels on it.
When
yeah,
I've been driving a truck for 21 years. March will be 22 years, and
I'm
my
gonna say
paperwork since I've been
I'm gonna
on.
say this,
Go ahead.
Charmaine. I'm gonna say this, Charmaine. Do you know? Do you understand how how the saying says men are intimidated that when women make more than them?
I'm not. I'm not.
That's actually not
Never
true.
have been.
Men are not
I'm not.
intimidated. It's just how a woman's attitude is. A woman has this type of attitude when she makes more than man. She turns into this nasty. Sorry, she turns into a bitch. She turns into a bitch. She makes more than that man. You know what I'm saying? So a
Not
woman
necessarily. I
naturally
think
I
want a
can't
man
say
making
that.
more than him, want to be a
I can't.
provider,
I can't say that.
protector,
I can't
all
say that.
these things. But in the world we live in today, women are making more than men now. So that's just how it
Oh,
is.
especially on these
But a lot of
TikTok,
women
on
do
these
look down
TikToks.
on a man because
that.
yeah, a
So you
lot of
say
women
all
I'm
look
gonna
women
tell
look
look.
you.
down on men
I,
because they make
I
more?
I'm gonna tell you. I gotta say
I'm
this.
sorry, what was that,
Go
Tamika?
ahead.
Tamika was saying something.
I was saying, so is he saying that women are
I
bitches and
didn't
look
say
down on men
all.
because they make more?
Listen,
Because I done
some.
dated men of
The key
all
word
different levels,
some.
and that's not true.
The key word
I,
some. The key word some.
when I'm looking at a woman, I don't give a fuck. You got a QHD, a PhD, a MHD, MBA.
No.
I don't give a fuck what you are. Because here's my thing about it. Like when I met my ex-wife, and she was a very beautiful sister. I like you. First of all, men are physical. We physically stimulated creatures. Second of all, I'm not dating you. Whatever the fuck you got, it's not mine. I
Yeah.
want you. I
Yeah.
want the woman. I'm gonna throw you a prime example.
Right.
So today I'm at work. I took a associate of mine to the airport Friday. She was going down to Florida to Miami to see her daughter. And I told her, if you need me to pick you up, let me know now so I can adjust my schedule. She's like, nah, I'm good. My homegirl gonna pick me up. No big deal. Hadn't heard from her. We went out on one date. And it wasn't no big deal. She works in Mercer County, out here in the country, in Harrisburg, Kentucky. She makes about $2,000 a month what she bring home. She got 4 kids at the house. Don't give a fuck about none of that. Like I told her today, she called me. I hadn't heard from her since Friday. She told me that she got to the airport, whatever. I let it be. She hit me up today about 6:26 and like, what's the weather here? I seen the text about 6:40. I was getting ready to go to work. And I might have texted back about 3 hours. Not that I couldn't text her before then, but I'm going to give the energy that I'm getting. Whatever you give me is what I'm going to give you. That's my new practice now. Whatever
But
somebody's
I
giving
mean,
me,
that works. But what if they feel like
Right.
that's the energy you're giving them,
but
and
but
then y'all
but if
stuck in
I
a cycle?
but no, because if I tell you that I'm digging you, if I'm telling you that I like you, I'm very blunt. I don't bite my tongue.
Mm.
If I'm telling you this, we went out and evidently whatever she was used to dealing with, wherever the fuck she was dealing at, she wasn't used to going to no whatever.
So
We
y'all
went to the
did
river
go
house or
out, but
whatever.
see, men can
We done been
say I
out.
like you,
Yeah,
but
we done been
men
out
can
a couple of
say that,
times.
but
But see, she was like, well, something. I'm like, listen to me. I ain't asked you to marry me. I'm not even asking you to be my fucking woman. I said, there's nothing that you got that you can give me that I can't give myself. And because in reality, I can go pay for pussy. Pussy's easy to get. Easiest thing in the world to go and get.
and that's
With
why
money,
women are hard
yeah.
to. That's why women act hard to get, because men feel like we're so easy to, dispose of when they're done. So that's what makes it. Men think it's about the money. Men think that women are after your money, but what they're really after is your effort that you're putting towards them. And sometimes it takes money to show that effort.
I don't. So when I told you about the female, she's on my face, Maya Brown. We was texting.
Ah.
We went out to somewhere on Barstown Road. We got some pizza and whatever the hell. And it was just one of them random things we met up or whatever. And she texted me. I think it was last night. It might have been today. She texted me like, "Well, I was telling you about this earlier. You go out to eat all the time. I go out to eat because only thing my daughter's gonna eat some macaroni and cheese and some damn chicken nuggets. That's all she gonna eat. Not that we ain't got food, but it ain't no need for me to cook if she's not gonna eat. And I don't like a lot of people in my house. Like when I turned
And that's what
49
I'm
this year,
saying, because I can't eat
I,
because
I,
I'm here to eat it.
I'm kind of jumping, but when I turned 49, somebody said you can have a party. I said, so you want me to take my money that I go to work for real hard and put it with some niggas I don't care nothing about? I'm not a drinker anyway. So what the fuck? I don't
And that's
smoke.
what I'm saying. So it's the effort that women want to see, that, some things, it's the little things that matter, like the sacrifices. Like, is a woman willing to sacrifice,
Come
all
here,
that she
love.
does to make herself attractive? Because, do they care that we do that? And so then that's what we're reciprocating back on these men.
For me, I'm gonna piggyback off of Charmaine. For me, it don't even have to be money. Like as far as showing your interest, like it's time, attention, like it's all like the love languages. I'm a very affectionate person. Like you gotta give me that affection. I like to give it as well as receive it. Nephew, you know my story right now, my current story, all of that. Like everything is bliss.
Yeah.
So
You know,
Right.
no,
when you
I don't.
say
It
that,
ain't even like money. It's just that time, that touch, that all of that. Them
see,
looking at you in your eye.
Like I said,
It's
and it's
it's the
not
intangible. It's
necessarily money.
okay,
the stuff that's
It's
not
what it takes.
monetary for
huh?
me that does it for me.
Yeah,
You
and it's
good?
not the money, it's what it takes to get there. Like maybe it's the gas,
Sean,
it's
hold
the
on.
actually
Hold on,
taking time off
Charmaine.
for work.
I'm gonna say this, Charmaine.
Wait a minute, y'all sounding low. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened,
they
but it's
sound real
low
low
now.
too. That's why I keep trying to get close
I'm
like
I'm
that.
I'm, I'm gonna say this.
What happened to the volume?
Can you hear me?
I can hear y'all, but y'all like sounding way back now.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
but
got my
I want to
earbuds
just
in.
go ahead
Okay.
on what I was saying
I just want
before
to
I
show
go
I'm
you for a
first.
second.
I'm
Devontae try to go
I love
in
you.
on me real quick. What I'm
Yeah,
saying,
we can't
what
hear
it
y'all no
takes.
more.
You can't hear me at all?
I mean, no, I'm gonna go out and come because we got the look. Let me show y'all.
I
Y'all
can
got a
hear you.
whole audience right here. Everybody listening. I can't turn it around, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Look,
I'm gonna go back in on what I was saying. When I say that men are expecting women, say when I said it takes a little financial to show interest, that's not what I'm actually saying. Like financial dollars. I'm saying investment. Period. Like when he's like, I can do this because I don't need you for that. Straight up
I don't.
investment in me, like in my, like she said, it could be time investment, it could be your love language, and then it has to be your actual language, what you
That's
say, how
true.
you say it, and then you have to like really do put in the effort. Like when you said you took her out
That's
on a
true.
date, so I'm like, yeah, that is different than calling on the phone saying I'm trying to get with you, and then actually making that effort to come out of your house, go out on a date, see, spend
I don't
time
have that
with.
kind of time.
That's
I
what
don't
I
have,
was meaning.
but I myself, I don't have that kind of time. If I'm already, what do we got, 168 hours or something like that in a week? If I'm already
Right.
doing 50, 60 hours, and then I'm going to
Something
bed
like
at 10
that.
o'clock, and I'm getting up at 5 o'clock to make sure my daughter's on the bus, and then I'm still trying to give that time at home, right? I don't have that kind of time. My time. So when me and my cousin talk about something, I have a cousin named Donald, DJ, and my cousin was an industrial engineer, and he got that from U of L. He got his MBA from IU, and like things like cutting his grass, like washing my car, even washing my dually. And I might drive my
Mm-hmm.
dually like once a month, and
Mm-hmm.
I pay $20 a month. So when I want to go and wash it, I can go and wash it. My time versus money. I don't like what a aunt, like auntie. I don't know her name. What she was saying. All of that right there, that love language. I don't need no woman for nothing, but I want that companionship. Because all the bullshit in the world I
That's
want to
the
deal with is
time
out there.
investment. That's the time
But
investment. That is it.
yeah,
That's
but
whatever it takes to do that. Because you
but
can't have anything if you're not going to be there for them.
but in the same token, like Shorty saying, a lot of us are willing to give that time. But I'm at the point now to where I love women. I love y'all. And when I say women, I love the species of a woman. I love women. Love y'all. Don't need a whole, I just need one good one. But with that, I'm still in work clothes. I'm still dirty. I'd rather come home and my house is quiet. My dogs are downstairs and the cats are running around somewhere, but I'm trying to catch them and put them out. But I would rather come home and be by myself and have a peace of mind than trying to chase a woman on some bullshit.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell
no
you,
BS. Yes.
when you talk about that, when you talk about a woman being successful and owning their own home and making a nice digit, um, um, is a female that went to Shawnee with us. You remember Drika?
Yeah, this is one right here that's out of our breed. You know, it's our breed on here. Riri went to Shawnee. Yeah, this is out of our breed. This is our breed right here.
When? When? What year?
I'm class of 91.
Oh, she's before. Well, she graduated the year. I got Shawnee in '91 because I left Valley in '91.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
searched that, but like I
I
said, this
play
is our whole
basketball.
breed. So they get in the bag of both
I play
worlds of
basketball.
us generationally, how we all come together. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey,
So you know,
let's give Miss Hunt some what she need to say.
You know, I was just listening to y'all go back and forth. I agree with a lot of
no,
things y'all said.
no, because you ain't commented yet.
I mean, I did comment a little while ago. The whole
Yeah,
thing
but
about
I
this
see.
is this is the thing.
No.
Me personally, I don't care nothing about the money and all that type of
Hold
stuff.
on. Hey, Riri, y'all, we had the background somewhere. Where we got the background at?
Riri's little background. He can
Okay.
Javante can mute it.
Okay.
We listening to Mika. I'm sorry. They trying to make it
Yeah,
where
go
we
ahead,
can
love.
hear. Somehow we got a
It's okay.
little.
What I was saying was, me personally, I don't care what you make. I've dated people that didn't have a little bit of nothing to somebody that
Right?
had something. It doesn't matter. It's all about how you treat me and what kind of effort you put in for me. It's about how
Right.
you talk, how you respect me. That's what I'm all about. Because I'm gonna respect you just as much as you respect me. It ain't about your money. It ain't about your dollars.
See, I
Right.
love
It's
that.
just
That's
not.
I
exactly
love
what you
that.
said. Men don't understand. It's about what you say to me and how I feel. You know, you can't not spend time with me and make me feel like you don't need me at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, or act like you need me too much for
Yeah.
only certain things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about the different investments that you make in people.
I agree,
I
I
can't
don't
really hear
think
but
you. I could,
I
I would say this
know. I
here.
don't know what
I will say
we
this
got a
here,
look.
Charmaine.
Javante, can you kind of mute some of the sound?
Thank
Can
you.
you mute some of the background?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
okay.
Yeah,
So
but they
Man,
were
thank you.
loud.
yeah, it was like I couldn't hear. But here's my thing right here. People get so wrapped up in finances. Your finances
Yes.
is not going to make somebody love you. Your
Joe ain't.
finances is not going to make somebody want to be with you or be
Correct.
around you.
Joe
Everywhere,
ain't.
every damn near every relationship I've ever been in, I've been the breadwinner. I don't want for nothing. I don't ask for nothing. And that's just the truth. I don't ask for a damn thing. All I need is your respect, your love, and your attention. And the, number one is that respect and that loyalty. I need that
You
above all
you you
else.
gotta have it. You gotta have it. But I don't think a lot of people. I don't know. It seems, and maybe because we old school, but it seems like, I mean, does that even exist anymore? I'm like, I'd rather be by
I'm not
myself than deal
sure.
with that nonsense.
I
And
Well,
mean,
it's
yeah,
I
like,
and that's the
mean,
thing though, Lamont. When people say
Right.
that makes it really hard for someone to take a hold to you and love you because they feel like you're just there for the time being.
But I
Because
was,
when people hear somebody say, I don't really need you, that
because I don't.
sticks with them.
Well, it's the
But at
truth.
that,
But see,
I mean, but
what,
just as a piece of advice from a woman to a man, if a woman
baby?
hears that,
but
that's
Charmaine,
gonna stick with her.
I don't
Charmaine,
know.
So
I'm different on
I
that. I
agree a
have
lot
to
what you're
say.
saying,
let, let,
Charmaine.
let me say one thing. I'm gonna say this. If I get 9 no's and one yes, I'm winning. Because I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm 49. So the average black male lives to
Right.
71. The average human lives to 73. I'm 49. So I got 21. If God is good to me, I got 21 years and some months left in my life. So there's no need for me to waste my time. I'm okay being by myself. I ain't gonna even front. I just told my daughter's mama today. I just left the house when I came up here at Park Hill. I just told her, I'm like, hey, get your shit together because if you don't do nothing else, be a mama to my daughter. Just like I told old girl that I picked up in my truck and took her back out to Frankfurt. I took her to
Right.
Frankfurt where a friend picked up at. She was like, well, thank you. I appreciate you for saving me. And I told her just like this. I said, I don't know what kind of guy you used to dealing with. But I said, however, you used to dealing with some little boys or whatever the fuck it is. Because me and I was talking to some fellas on the phone. It's about 3 to 5 of us talk on the phone. And honestly, it was rude to an extent, but it was a reason for that. I act like she wasn't in my semi truck because I don't need you. I like you, but I don't need you. And when I'm
Okay,
talking to her, go ahead, go ahead,
okay, so
go ahead,
speaking to that, I want to talk to Miss Tamika. You
Hmm.
said that
go
when
ahead.
a guy tells you that like he's saying, I like you, but I don't need you, that's not
Because
a
I
turn
don't.
on.
But no, it's not a turn off. I'm gonna tell you why. I think different. I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm 47 as well. I don't ever want a man
Thank
to
you.
need
Go
me
there.
because I don't need you. I want you
Mhm.
to want me because ain't nothing worse than a needy motherfucker.
Bam!
I want you to want me.
Bam!
I ain't never want
Say
a
it,
man to
girl.
need you because let me tell you
Thank
something. A
you.
man that'll
Say that
need
shit.
you, he'll go above and beyond to do any and everything to sometimes to your detriment. It ain't good because you never
Thank
want a
you.
motherfucker needing you. Because when they need you, they feel like they can't live without you. If they feel like they can't live without you, they're gonna go
Yes.
above and beyond to make sure you ain't
Yes.
never happy if you don't want to be with them.
Right,
So I'm telling you
right,
right now, I don't never want a
Say
motherfucker
it.
to need me, want me.
Thank you.
right,
Because I want
right. I
you.
mean,
See,
I just
see,
But
wanted
I
you
that's
to
what
don't
I want.
fucking need
articulate
you.
that. I
Hey,
didn't want that
Thank
to
you.
be missed that we didn't hear that
Hey,
because I
Charmaine,
heard you say that and I
Hey,
wanted that
Charmaine.
articulated because I
Hold on,
feel the
Charmaine.
exact
Hold on,
same
Charmaine. I'm gonna
way.
say this. Hold on, Charmaine. I'm gonna say this. How all the women are here, how they're talking about, it's not a lot out there like that no more. Most women today in today's area, if you ain't got the money, they're not looking at you. If you're not
I don't give a damn
making what
about your
they're
money.
making, they're not looking at you.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like
Now there
this.
are women out there. There are. Yeah, I
Hey,
know that
yeah,
as
but they far few in between.
as an
Y'all
individual,
two are
you
rare
as an
gems.
Yeah.
individual,
Y'all
because
rare.
who you
Y'all
are,
rare.
that's who
Yeah,
you are.
y'all rare.
But the women today,
So
there's
let
far
let
Hey,
me
fewer.
ask this
But
Charmaine.
question. So let me ask this
I think
question right
Tamika
here.
hit it right on the nose. I think
Right.
Tamika hit it right on
Right.
the nose about where the disconnect is coming in at is that it's a difference between understanding I want you around than I need you around. So it's not that we looking down on anybody. It's just that we want to feel wanted, and it has to be a person we want. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
really the need there. We're grown people.
Yeah. And
Well,
I
I'm
say
gonna
I
tell you
definitely
what.
want to feel
That's
wanted. I,
y'all
I definitely want to
as
be
an
wanted.
individual. That is
Definitely.
y'all as an
But
individual.
when
You're not looking. You're not
y'all
looking
different,
as a
y'all
whole.
different. Yeah, y'all different. Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you, I don't wear
Everybody
no.
wants to. Y'all different because
I,
you have to understand is
yeah, y'all
y'all looking
different.
from
Y'all
a
different.
person. Y'all looking from a personal
But let me
experience.
Excuse
tell
me.
You
you
have to
something,
look
but
at
that's
as
not gonna make
the bigger
and all
number.
that sounds
The bigger
wonderful,
number
Javante.
is if you ain't got the money. If you ain't got the money, they
You
not
know
looking
something?
at you.
I'm gonna tell you something like what Shorty's saying. I remember when I got to that level, and the first thing I was thinking about was what kind of car. I was looking at supercars at $250,000. Swear to God, and didn't own a house. I didn't own a house, but I was looking at $250,000 cars. And I was gonna buy a
Right. You
Bentley. I
have to
think it was a
make super
2012.
clear.
But here's the thing about all of that. The thing with that, even when I drive this dually I got back here that cost me, $100,000. I started driving a Kia Soul, a 2013 or 2012 Kia Soul, plain Jane base model car. Because you know something like Auntie was saying, if you talk to me, I want you to talk to me for what I am. Because 9 times out of 10, when you see me, I'm gonna be in a uniform, I'm gonna be dirty, my hands is gonna be dirty because it's just my job. But in the same token, when like what Shorty's saying, if you ain't got this certain kind of pants on, you ain't got these certain kind of Jordans, you ain't got this certain necklace, these certain watches, women ain't looking at you. I'm a bald headed ass brother. I ain't got no beard. I ain't got no dreads. My pants ain't off my
Right.
ass. I gotta
And that,
look good.
They're not.
and
If
that's
you got a
why I
I
made
name
don't
it
brand,
smoke no
important
if
to
you
weed.
say, and
I
that's
don't
why I
if you
smoke
got
made
no
no
it
name
weed. I
important
brand
to
don't pop
say
no
shoes,
it's what
they
pills.
you
ain't
say
looking at
to
you.
them, because anybody can look like anything. If a dude come dripping and he's telling me I'm just one of his hoes or something like that, he's
It's
dismissed. You
not.
know what I'm saying?
It's not even.
So
It's
it
not.
be the
It's not
same
even
way
about
if a
that.
dude coming saying I don't want to be bothered with you. You have to make us feel wanted, and that's where
No,
the
that's
guys
not.
with no money is
That's, that's,
lacking.
that's
Is
not what a
either
man
they're
says to
making
you.
us feel needed.
Man, you done talked to me many times on a private
You're
level.
still
I,
Right.
I've never
talking
came to you
as
like that.
you're still talking
No,
But
as
you
a
haven't. You
personal.
haven't.
You're still
No,
talking
I'm just saying,
personal.
I'm
but
just speaking for the people that's listening to us that we could possibly help. Like dudes who feel like girls don't want them because they ain't got money. Everybody got to start somewhere to get somewhere. Like you
a
said,
lot,
when
a
you
lot,
hit
a
that
lot of.
level.
I'm gonna
That is
tell you now.
true.
Even now when we
That's
talk about
that's
all of that,
that's
right?
Hmm.
I ain't never
not
got hit that. I ain't never got hit that level again because I don't even give a shit. Because when I hit that level, what I sacrificed for 16 months to make that money, and I lost with my child, I won't do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I get on with the PD, I'll fuck trucking, and that's like $60,000 a year. I'm good with
Hmm.
that. I'm
But
good
it's
with that
because
because
you
here's my
secure
thing.
yourself in a way the where
This
you're
house, you know why
secure.
I got this
It's like you
house?
have to
You
be
know why I got
secure
this
in who
house?
you are.
You know why I got this house?
but
I got it
guess
because my
what?
daughter. If something happens to me, my
He'll be
daughter has a
if
home.
he's okay going with it.
Can I tell you something? If I didn't have my daughter, if her mom was together, I would sell all of
Right,
this
but
shit.
see, Charmaine,
I would give me a hoopty.
he's
I'm,
okay
I'm, I'm comfortable.
going to pay
Yeah,
to drop
the
down pay.
Javante, the volume is out where sometimes we can't hear what you're saying. It's like you sound a little lower than the rest of us.
I hear him fine. Y'all need to get
You hear?
iPhones.
No, I can
Y'all
hear
need to get
I can hear
Nah,
iPhones.
my
I can hear all
Y'all
earphones
y'all
need
go.
good.
y'all need to get iPhones.
Okay,
Get it off
hold
of
on.
I got
Android.
an iPhone. I got an
But
iPhone.
what I was saying
Y'all
is,
not get them iPhones.
I can hear y'all clear.
Okay, well, hold on. What was you saying, Javante,
anybody worrying about no
about the
iPhones?
guys feeling like if they ain't got no money that we're not being bothered with them?
When you get the older you get as a man, the older you get as a man,
Well,
you start getting
the
this
thing
gray
is
hair.
though is what I'm
Yeah, go
saying
ahead.
is, see, he said if he get on PD, that's less of what he's making. That's less of what he's making, and he'd be okay with it. But if a
I'm
woman
good.
is gonna be making more than him, these
I don't
women
give a
out here
shit.
today, if he's comfortable with he's making it, they
I'm
are
good.
not going to deal with it. They're not going to like it. So that's what he's okay. We okay with a lot of women are not okay with that.
I got to
That's not
agree.
No,
true. I don't agree with that. I
yeah,
don't agree with that at
I'm
all.
good with
I
my
don't agree
woman
with
making
that at
more
all.
money than me.
I don't agree with that at
I,
all. I wouldn't give a damn what he makes as long as he's happy at his
Yeah,
job. He still does what he's supposed to do as a man. He still treats me
but
like a woman. He's loyal to me. I don't give a damn
but
what he
see,
makes.
I can't say that. I can't say that though. I'm kind of with Javante on the
but
strip
that's
that
you. But that's
Because I
you.
make
I'm
my own
That's
money.
you.
I
And,
make my own money. Let me tell you something. When I met, if I meet him today,
I
when I meet him, I
understand
got
that.
my own bread. If he leaves me tomorrow,
When is
I
your
got my
birthday?
own bread. My life don't change because he come or go.
When
I
is
don't
your
give a damn
birthday?
what he make.
When is your
And you know,
birthday?
I
I'm always been a
understand that.
breadwinner.
the
I'm
only
always been a
reason
That's
why
you
I
as an
care what they make
individual.
is because I'm about
That's you
pleasing
as an
my guy and
individual.
making him
You're
feel at
not
home.
looking. You're not
So
looking what they're doing today.
huh?
yeah, okay. So he's on the computer. That's why his come a little bit after ours. But a reason why I am interested in what a guy makes, and it's not that I want him to be on my level to come in, but I'm gonna move him up because I don't want to make my man be emasculated with the things that I do, and I don't want to have to slow my roll. If I wake up and say, "Hey, I'm finna hit San Diego," "Hey, I'm finna hit New York," I don't want him to feel like, "Baby, can I? Can I? Can I?" And so that's why I'm going to work with him. Like, so we're equally yoked with what we do, but he doesn't have to come out the gate making this. Because,
Right. I get
as he's
that.
learning my lifestyle, I'm going to
Hmm.
try to see if you want to bring it up to what I'm doing. Because if you're not trying to move in the same direction I'm moving in, you may not want me. And I need to
I
So
feel
get
what?
what you're
wanted.
saying.
You know
I
what I'm
get what you're
saying?
saying. I get what you're
Cause
saying. But
like,
here's the thing about me. I'm a little different because with that being said, I've had guys, like I said, that wasn't making what I was making, but that's my job if I really want to be with him, is to let
Mm-hmm.
him know that listen, you may not have it right now, but if
Mm-hmm.
you work with me, I'm gonna let you
Mm-hmm.
know how I hustle and how I get down so you can come to my level. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no
That's
problem
But
with
a
I
that.
like
lot
What
of
I
that.
have a
women's
I like
not
problem
that.
like
with,
that.
that's
but
absolutely
what
Yeah,
I
a lot
have
of
a
women are not like
problem
that.
with, and that's true, but what I have a problem with is when I go to that man making less than me and I present him with an opportunity to make more. And he
that was what
shovels it
I
under the
was
rug and
coming
say
on
he
here to
don't want to
rip.
do it, then I know you're not for me. Because if
But
I'm trying to bring you up to my level and you
right,
good and you cool at your level, then it's
right.
gonna be time for us to go ahead and separate. Because see, I'm
Let
gonna
us
keep
tell
on
you
moving
about
up.
right. Let us tell you about that, fellas. This is what we get. We get men that come with these great ideas for our money, and they don't be that bright of an idea. And so when we're trying to talk to you about how things can work a little bit better, or just give you the game that somebody gave us, it's something that's a block that they don't want to hear that. If we're not giving them what they want exactly how they said put it out, then we not down for our dude. But we're like, look, we're trying to help you make better choices in life. Just to
Exactly.
But you
just
know
to move
something?
you up
But
further.
but you but you know what the thing of it is that we
Okay.
can't be nobody. We
What?
can't be nobody's parent.
That's true. That's true. Because
Hmm.
you should already have been raised once. And that's the game your parents should have gave you. I really shouldn't have to re-raise you. All I'm
But a
saying
lot
Right.
is
of
that now all I'm saying, no, I'm not trying to be funny. Because I mean, there are
no.
men out
Go ahead,
there
love.
that's
Go
looking
ahead.
for their mama. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be your mama. I'm trying to be your
Right.
partner. But if you can't get out of your own head and tuck
That's
that
true.
pride and understand
Mhm.
that you got a woman that's ready to ride and die for you, then that's on you. But at the end of the day, I'm
'Cause
not gonna stop being me. I'm gonna
you
try
Right.
to
If I
help you
say
shouldn't.
come
something
up
that's
to my
common
level,
sense,
but I'm not gonna stop being me. Then
You
if you
shouldn't.
decide that
You
you content
shouldn't.
where you are, then I'm gonna let you stay where you are.
I'm gonna tell
absolutely.
you.
There
I
you go.
listen. You know, we talking, and I know what it takes to be a um. We talk about finances. We talk about a boss chick. I don't know what it takes to be a boss chick. I don't. I don't even know what's considered a boss chick. A boss chick to me is making me happy. I'm happy within myself, within my own skin.
Hmm.
However, that soulmate, that partner, my ride or die. And I
Hmm.
think I've
Mhm.
had that before. I know I've had it before. And when I
We
had it,
can
I
have
was young and
something.
stupid. I was
Hmm.
young and
Mhm.
stupid. But I'm gonna tell you, and her name was Crystal. And I probably wouldn't be where I was at where I'm at right now if she wouldn't have helped me with my son when she helped me. And out of
Mhm.
all the people, her name was Crystal Royal, Crystal Don Royal. I'll never forget it. We still got a number, still talk to her right now today. Not like we used to. But if I ever get that lick, she's one. I don't care what my woman say, what my wife say, whoever she is.
You
I'm gonna
gonna
send her that.
yeah and get that bread.
I'm gonna send her that money. I'm gonna send her that bread.
That's
And
called being appreciative, because it's hard to find
And
people
it
that
should be like,
appreciate.
but listen, everybody's not appreciative like that. Because you can ride and die for somebody, and as soon as you need them, they
but you know
forget.
what's even sad?
They forget.
You know what's even sad
There's
when
an
we say
old
that?
wives' tale that you don't buy a man a pair of shoes because he gonna walk out your life with them on. So
Well,
you gotta
I
find out who's your
That's
family. You
stupid.
gonna buy family. You gotta see
no, I'm
who's
not.
there,
No, no,
who's
I'm not.
gonna come
No, I'm
back
not.
and reach
No, I'm
back.
not.
Like,
I'm not gonna buy family shit. No, I will not.
no, not family, like your household, your spouse.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
You gonna
can I
shop
tell you
for your
something?
spouse, but a regular dude, that's just an old
I
wives' tale. They said don't
I
buy
I
men a
do
pair
it.
of shoes.
I
He'll walk out
I
your
buy
life.
for a regular ass old white dude right now before I would buy for my mother. God's honest fucking truth.
I mean, that's another podcast.
I'm
We'll
right
bring
there
you
with
in on
you.
that
I'm
one.
right there with you. I'm right there
And
with
I
you.
We'll
mean that
bring
on
you in
God.
on that
I
one.
ain't
Yeah,
lying. I'm right
I
there
mean
with
that
you.
on God because
Yeah.
I love my
get
You right
mother.
there.
I love, but when we say that, I love my mother. But
Yeah.
I never forget in 2008. I never forget as long as I live. My mother said, "You think you white?" And I told my mother, "If being black is living in beachy tires, wearing my pants off my behind, and getting welfare, I said I'd be white all the way to the fucking bank because I'm working for myself, and ain't
And
nobody gave me shit."
That's right.
that's what
That's
women
right.
get. Women get, we think we all at
Hello.
because we change our lives. But you gotta change. If you growing, your life is changing. There's
What
no
comes with
reason
growth?
why you
Change.
should be
Change
the
comes with
same place
growth.
you was 10 or 20 years ago.
Absolutely. Because I get so tired of hearing you think you better than everybody else. I don't think I'm better than
I
you.
am. I
You
am.
think
You think I'm better than
you
you?
think I'm better than
You
you.
think I'm better than
Right,
you?
but you're
But
supposed to
I
grow.
tell
There's
Yes,
no
it is.
reason
anybody,
for not having
listen,
growth in your life.
I learned years ago, and I say this to anybody that'll listen. I don't think I'm better than anybody. But only person I ever thought I was better than is the person I used to be. I
Right.
chose to change. I can't help it if you choose to stay stagnant. I chose to change. And then if me changing makes me better in your eyes, then that's the devil. That's something you got to fight with. I don't
Right,
have that fight.
absolutely. Because if you look,
You
if I
know,
came to
Right.
you 10 years later and I'm still the same me and I haven't changed, I'm gonna
It's
wonder
a
what's wrong
problem.
with me.
It's the
Yeah.
problem. Like I said,
you
I'm
know when you,
47. If I'm still doing the same shit I was doing when I was 27, it's a whole issue within me.
but
Right.
even like when we talk about that, and we talk about men and women, and we talk about boss chicks and stuff. And we get so caught up on titles and all of this shit in our name. Like Bill Jobs said, all that money, he was a billionaire, if I'm not mistaken. And at the end of the day,
Bingo.
he was 53 years old.
Hmm.
And they got the same dirt thrown on him that we're going to get thrown on us. And what we
Right.
take for granted so much, we get caught up on, as men get caught up on so much of trying to have materialistic
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
What was crazy was I had three vehicles. I had four altogether. As one licensed driver in my house. Only me and my 14-year-old daughter. And I don't know who I was impressing or what I was trying to do, but it shit was crazy. And even now, like what you talking about right here, I can't see. Was that Tamika?
Tamika.
Mika. Hmm.
Yeah, Mika. Like you, I don't care about. I'm gonna be honest with you. At this point in my life, I could deliver pizzas. Now that I pay my electricity, I'm good. Because what I want more than anything, I want that. Hey, babe, let's make sure the kids is all right. Because I have a daughter. I have a 14-year-old. Let's make sure the baby's okay. Hey, let's fly to Las Vegas. My going out with a woman. My going out with a woman is not going to Club Cedar, not going to where I got to carry my. Well, I'm gonna
Right.
carry my gun anyway. My going out is, hey, let's go to a concert. Let's go and
Hmm.
bowl. Let's meet some people.
Right, that's me.
I
I'm
don't care
hollering,
about.
let's go to bingo. Let's go do some
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Hey, if you would have hit me up yesterday, I would have came to bingo with you. I was
Right.
looking.
We
I
I
wish
can
I
started
do
to
would
hit
find
you up,
that.
but I
somebody to
left it
go bingo
alone.
with me.
But
We
I,
got
I
to work
left it
the
alone.
work. I'm gonna ask Javante to make sure I get in touch with you, Miss Tamika.
I've
Hey,
been wanting to go to
yeah,
bingo.
because I want to
Okay.
go and win. I want to go and win. I don't
Javante
gamble,
getting
but I
mad
want to
at us
go and
because
win.
we're not talking about his subject.
No, sorry, but no. I mean, it goes back. It goes back to the boss because boss chicks. A lot of them are single. I think a lot of
Yeah.
them are single, and if
And
they
we
do meet a
are,
man, and if they do meet a man, the man gonna dog them.
and they
Because what?
do.
Why?
All of them.
Why?
Most of them.
Because you thinking your shit's invincible,
Yeah.
but
I don't
a
think
real
so.
Majority
man.
of the time.
Because
Why do they
I've
think they're
led a bad
invincible?
relationship. I ain't gonna say I'm a boss, but I do own a few. I got a few little ventures, and I
You
own
are a
my
boss.
home and all that
You're a
stuff. And
boss.
I think I got dog because somebody just don't think that I'm as real as I am. Because if I'm not dating somebody completely on my level, they think I'm trying to just show, either show out or something like that. And I'm like, no, this is what we do. And then in
You
the
know,
end, I end up hurt because I'm putting myself out there for somebody who's not that's totally invested in it as me.
but you know when Shorty say a boss chick, I'm gonna tell you what a boss chick is to me. I don't care if you're in a camper, I don't care if you're in a tent, I don't care if you're in a trailer park, I don't care if you're in the projects, I don't care if you're a janitor at McDonald's, how you change the grease. Being able to support yourself. You can struggle, being able to support yourself. But you know what I want more than anything from a woman? When I say that I don't need a woman, the materialistic shit living, the basic needs of life, I don't need a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But what I do need a woman in, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not jacking shit. I'm just
Right.
not. It ain't gonna happen. I want that
It
companionship.
goes back
The
to
one
what
thing I
Mika
can't
said. We want each other and we want to be
I want
wanted
right.
and
I
not
want
feel
that
like we
companionship.
need.
Cause like right now, I'm gonna tell you what I would love to be doing. I would love for my baby to come in the house. Cause baby, you done worked out and work. We're gonna get something to eat and we're gonna bring it home. I want to sit down and watch TV until I fall asleep on your ass. That's what I want to do. I ain't gonna even lie to
Right.
you. Then wake you up. I'm gonna wake you up about 3 or 4 in the morning, and get that morning exercise in so I can go to work and be tired all day. That's what life's
Right.
about. That's what life's about. But we focus so much on trying to accomplish so many things financially. We focus so much, and I'm just saying men and women, we focus so much on trying to get these titles behind our name. And at the end of the day, you give all that time to work. And what are you getting from it? You ain't enjoying life.
A lot of
Now
times,
you're not, because life is
let
passing you by. You're tired, you're stressed
life is
out.
passing
Shit.
you by.
Cause I'm gonna tell
So,
you now,
Yeah,
I had to learn
right.
peace.
That's true.
I had to learn peace with self.
yeah.
Try to get somebody to be sober because I'm sober.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get somebody to, you move from Fern Creek to Park Hill, but at the end of the day, it's your life decisions. It hurts. It hurts. It hurt. Man, it hurt like a motherfucker. But when we talk about these boss chicks, we talk about that. And I was talking about, the shiny
It
person.
does.
And she's a good-hearted person. And I'll never forget, it was last year. We was out somewhere, we met at the store or something. And I was just buying some, maybe like $10 worth of shit. And she was like, Lamont, I'll pay for it. And honestly, that threw me off.
Yeah,
That
just
threw me off as
love.
I was like, huh? And
Right.
then we said pride. My pride came to where I wouldn't let her pay for my shit.
hmm
That was Hendrika who did that.
And she's a dope person. Hendrika, I
She
know what
dope
you're
as
talking about.
hell.
She's a dope
She
person.
dope as hell.
And
She
the
dope
thing
as
is,
hell.
what we got in us, we love each other like we're a different breed. Like, I don't think the people that grew up with us kind of understand how we got genuine love. So when we come out here into this new world and get this fake love that the world is offering, it makes
Mm-hmm.
us feel like, look, I can be home by myself because I don't have time for that.
Stress free.
We're trying to find the real love out here versus, we're looking for that 90s
Yeah.
R&B love versus what they got out
Exactly.
Yeah.
here.
Exactly.
You know
Mhm.
something? I done kind of came in peace with myself. I think this
Right.
year,
Right.
I think I'm gonna be single. Seriously. Because I'm gonna tell
I
you.
mean, I
Uh
made an effort to go
man,
out and
yeah.
try, but I ended up single.
Man,
So
shit. Man, I'm on that POF shit. I'm on all man, and I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't got a lot of patience to keep texting you and shit. Look, man,
right,
call
but
me. If you don't like me, quit calling me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know what?
I don't
You know what?
yeah.
I got on. I don't really do dating apps, and I did
Right.
try that
Right.
dating app on Facebook. And
Yeah, that
guys
shit ain't worth
don't
a
talk
damn.
to me long on the dating app because soon as I start texting them, they want to call me. And I'm like, I'm on this app to get to know you. Now, if you can't have a
But here's the
conversation
reason
with
why.
me,
I can say so much to you via telephone. Well, you can call me with your number blocked. Because I know if you call me, you call me with your number blocked. Let me text you. Here's another thing. Perception. Like I may say, I don't know, just
Right.
something. I might be talking to him. So there's a white person in the room. And I'm like, what's my nigga? What's up, my nigga? But then a white person, their perception, that's derogatory. And then next thing you know, you got a whole thing. So when you're texting something, the way somebody read a text, that's another thing wrong with our society today. There's no more interpersonal communication.
Yeah.
I don't want to text you all goddamn day. I got other shit to do. I can talk to you in 30 seconds and say everything I'm gonna text for you for the next
No,
hour.
it's not.
Because it can be taken out of
the only
context.
thing I have a problem with is that to me, that shows
Right.
impatience. If you can get that bored with me that fast, like if you
It's
can't
not
text
about.
me for about, I'm done. That's
It's not
not
about.
somebody who's not interested in me.
But I'm gonna tell you as a man, it's not about that a man's not interested in you. It's about I'd have been at work, so I got home. I got home about a little bit after you texted me. I had just stepped in the house. What was that? 7:30, 7 o'clock? I just got home. And the last it was before 7. So I guess it was about 6 o'clock, 6:30. So I just got home. I ain't spent no time with my baby. And I'm ready to get into bed because I need to take my shower and I'm ready to get into bed. So it's not about that a person ain't got time for you, but I can't text you while I'm driving all day. My average day is anywhere between 12 and 14 hours.
Like to me, if I'm meeting a guy online, I'm expecting to go back and forth for about a week. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you my number and my address tomorrow.
So I'm not asking for your address, but I'm gonna use me. I know you on a personal level. Like, babe, call me.
Right.
I'm not gonna text you. So that's something that women.
There's so many people who I wouldn't want to talk to in 2 weeks, just from what they showed me. To where I'm like, I'm not even gonna write a text now number for you. I don't even want you to have. Look, Javante don't like it when I say it, but I don't let people have access to me. Like if me and you only text, if you send 2 lines a day and I send 2 lines a day, when it gets to the point where it's like, Dag, we need to talk. That's when we talk.
Well,
it's not one of those right off the bat we talking.
Well, I'm a Sagittarius, so my birthday's November 26th. So with me being me, I lose interest real quick.
Right, and that's why
like with old girl, that I was talking about. Really dig her time. I mean, man, she cool as fuck. Cool, super cool. And I quit talking. We went out in January, and I quit talking to her. I don't know why, but we quit talking. And then we started talking again. And what made me probably start really talking to her this time was because my daughter met her. It wasn't intentional, but my daughter met her. And her and my daughter started talking like screw me. And that was love. And I really enjoyed that. But in the same token, I ain't got a lot of patience. No, I don't. Because here's my thing. When
I'm looking for a mate, I'm looking for somebody who got the time. Because I'm at the point where I'm looking for my forever partner. I'm not just.
But if that man is grinding, and doing them 6 digits, if you are a doctor, if you are a lawyer, if you are a firefighter works 24 hours on, 48 hours off. And you're exhausted. It normally takes you a day to get your shit back together. I can tell you that from experience.
So true.
You don't have it. You don't have that time to keep texting. It's not that a man. It's not. I'm gonna talk to me. It's me and you.
It gotta be an exception to the rule. It has to be.
It's not. Here's the exception. And this is real talk. Here's the exception.
Just texting me and texting everybody.
Here's the exception. I ain't gotta talk to you. Straight up. And I love you. I love you. I love you personally.
Right.
But I ain't gotta talk to you. I remember when you was getting your house built. You remember when you was getting your house built and me was talking?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a time.
Guess what though? And the thing is, when we do talk, we good. You know what I'm saying? And so if they're not willing to put in that type of time,
you're not listening to me. I love you. And we are the same sign. I'm telling you what you're gonna get from a man. You know how many women it is to men? What is it? 7 women to 1 man? For what? Why? I ain't gotta go through it. It was a female put on Facebook. I want a man to handle me. Handle you for what? I don't want to handle you. What the fuck? I'm a handle a nigga. I'm a handle a dude.
Yeah,
what do I need to handle you for?
A man already got to come in this world. A man already had to come in this world.
I'm gonna be like, babe, do you want to go out? We can go meet in public. I can meet you in public. You can drive your car. I can drive my car. I can meet you in public. You ain't got to call me. But what I'm not gonna do, I can. Baby, I'm gonna promise you.
Don't like that. When I say how I meet guys on the dating app, I text them, and if they get to one where they want to talk to me, girls say they don't do coffee dates. But I'm like, let's meet up. If we cool when we meet up, then I give you my number.
But you know something though?
Sometimes I met up with people and they didn't get my number.
But you know something? When you say let's go meet for coffee, I'm gonna tell you my thing is now. Let's go meet for brunch.
And y'all.
Huh?
We didn't took over his show, and the time is up.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. But man,
So we can go.
man, please invite me. Please invite me back. I love this
We
shit.
will.
We
We
do this
got
all day
you
long.
as the
So
Y'all
topic is
entertain
on
me.
we'll
topic.
do it. We'll do an extended one.
Nice meeting you guys.
Oh
We
man.
will have to do another extended one on this one another day. Nice meeting y'all.
Yeah, when
So
we
we'll
bring
do
the
another
crew
one,
all
but
back, maybe
it's the end of
this
this
be a
one.
good one. We can
All
bring
right,
the crew
y'all.
back and bring our people in, Javante.
Yeah, bring them back. This has been lovely.
Nice
Right.
meeting you guys.